I am filming 2 YouTube videos today, so I need a big Earl Grey to get me through. Hi, welcome to my little bookish corner of the internet. My name's Harriet. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my April TBR. We know from last month that my TBRs changed quite a bit. So this month I have just stuck to books that I definitely know I'm going to read. It's going to be quite a short video today, but still grab yourself a nice cup of tea or a coffee and let's get into it. Okay, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll absolutely not be surprised to know that I am going to continue with this series this month and probably into the next couple of months. So the A Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin, and I'm currently reading A Game of Thrones. I reckon that I can read 2, if not 3, of the books in the series this month. So I really want to read A Clash of Kings, which is the second one, and I would love to make a start on A Storm of Swords. These are big books, but I'm not currently at work. I think I will be back at work in another couple of weeks, so I won't have that much time to read, but I'm definitely going to set aside like a couple hours a day or 1 hour a day, dedicate completely to reading. I'll turn my phone off and everything because I don't want to stop reading just because I'm at work. I know I'm going to have less time, but I don't want to fall behind because reading makes me really happy and it makes my days better. I don't want to give that up. So yeah, I basically just want to make my way through this series. I will keep you updated, and after I've read them all, I'm sure I'll do a big old review, and in my wrap-ups I will talk briefly about them as well. But so far, I'm absolutely loving this series. I think it's brilliant. Possibly in between those books, I would like to read My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. I spoke about this when I hauled it in one of my reading vlogs. I will leave that link down below if you want to watch it. But this is a dark novel and it is going to be quite a hard read, I think, but I do really want to read it. So I feel like putting this between the bigger fantasy novels will kind of break it up a little bit and I can stop and start when I feel like it. Yeah, I've heard so much about this. I do really want to start it. If you don't know anything about it, there are quite a lot of trigger warnings, so please look those up before you think about picking this up. But we follow a girl called Vanessa White and how she has to deal and come to terms with the fact that the teacher that she thought she had a relationship with when she was younger is now being accused of sexual abuse by another former student. So this is going to be a really difficult read, but I do think it's really important that I read this. But please, if you are considering reading it, then just take it slow. Make sure you read the trigger warnings first. And if you don't feel comfortable reading it, don't. Okay, and the only other book that I'm going to read this month is Sapiens. But this is a brief history of humankind and it follows humans from the very start until now. I'm very excited to read this. I'm going to be doing a buddy read with my partner and I'll probably be reading like 20-30 pages a day with him when his edition comes. I ordered mine through Waterstones, he ordered his through Blackwell's, and the Waterstones one did come first. Yeah, I'm very excited to start it. It is a big book with quite small writing, but it does have some illustrations in there and some pictures, which is really fun. I've heard so much about this on Bookstagram, and I don't really know an awful lot about our history and science and evolution, so I'm really excited to start that and see. I know there is like a sequel called Homo Deus, which is kind of set in the future as to what the author thinks humanity could be, and I think that would be really fun to read if I do enjoy Sapiens. But I'm going to take that one nice and slow, put it between other books that I'm reading and just see how I get on. My partner is really into science and evolution, so it'll be fun to actually be able to talk to him about stuff like that. Yeah, unfortunately that is it. There aren't a lot of books on this list, but it is because Game of Thrones is going to take up most of my next couple of months. But maybe I can do a couple of reading vlogs. You guys seem to enjoy those, where I talk about my journey with Game of Thrones and whereabouts I am in these stories. I keep calling it a Game of Thrones, but it's A Song of Ice and Fire. The Song of Ice and Fire trilogy. I will keep you updated through the reading vlogs if you would like. Let me know down below what books you're really looking forward to reading this month. And thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!